Hey guys, sorry, my video is a little different, and it's been a while since I've uploaded. I don't really know where to start. I mean, I know there's a lot going on right now in the world. Hopefully everybody's staying safe at home, or, if you decide to go out, protect yourselves. Quick update. I know it's been a while since I last uploaded, but I've been working on a couple of different things. Nothing really video related, like other than setup. I plan on getting started on my Let's Plays. I know it's been a while since I promised that stuff, even to myself. You guys might have noticed that the channel you're subscribed to, the name changed. Before I was Mario of 7 stars. Now it should be Aces, or Ace and 1 and 11. Sorry, I was gonna do either Ace and 11 or Aces and 8s, but I like 1 and 11 because it's a reference to my favorite cartoon show, favorite episode. If you ever seen The Simpsons, I have a screenshot of that as my profile picture right now, so hopefully it shouldn't go over anyone's head. Like, hopefully it should be pretty easy to pick up on that joke. So I don't want to spend too much time explaining it. The reason I changed the name of the channel is because, if you might already know, I got screwed over when Google Plus was a thing, and they tried, they took away our URLs, because I had youtube.com/Mario of 7 stars. And they offered me a brand YouTube channel, which I thought meant they would change my channel to a brand channel, since that was at a point where I was pretty frequently uploading, and I wanted my URL back. They gave me the URL, but they gave me a new YouTube channel, and I don't really do much on it. I was gonna do dedicate that to my Nintendo Let's Plays, but that because Nintendo copyrights, and if you dedicate your channel to Nintendo, you had a better rate for their ambassador program or whatever that was. But then they just ended it anyway. So I feel like I got screwed over at every step of the way. But I don't know. I guess that's kind of my fault for being complicit. I thought I was doing the right thing because they had a process. I followed the process and got screwed over in every step of the way. Sorry if I'm sweating a lot. It's, June 8th. It's getting pretty hot, so I decided to go for a walk. Quick update on my weight. I think I mentioned I was going on a diet before, but as of January, I really buckled down on my weight because it was getting pretty out of control. And since then, I've lost about 60 pounds. It was about 3-4 pounds a week. Pretty substantially. And I'm not even doing all that much. Well, breakfast, I have a shake, like a protein shake with almond milk. I cut out regular milk. I cut out soda. I'm drinking water, and I even have Crystal Light if I want something like lemonade or juice or flavored water, essentially. I drink vitamin waters for now, but I cut that out because that was when I was going into work, so I threw some bottles in the fridge. But now I'm working from home because of the, C-19. I guess we can't say it, otherwise our channel gets flagged or something. I don't know, it's weird. I'm not too political, so I didn't want to bring it up. Even though pandemic isn't really political, but whatever. I'm not even going to put in my tags anymore. Or at all. And never talked about it before, so why would I? A couple weeks ago, I started going walking. 3 days out of the week, which is up from my normal 2 days, which I know isn't a lot, but for me, it's a good start because I plan on doing more. For about a year, I went to the gym twice a week. All I did was walking, but that was enough to get me started. Now I can do 3 days a week. I don't know if you can tell, but I have my bike today, And I'm pretty much going every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And what I want to do is, they actually, like I said, I'm working from home. They cut my overtime. They made us aware that if we have over several amounts of holiday hours, like vacation hours, over 200, anything over that, we can't cash out. We have to use, or we just lose it. So I took a week of vacation a couple weeks ago, got some things straightened out. But now they even went so far as to cut our hours. So we're all working 36-hour days. So everyone gets one half day out of the week. It might happen to fall on Mondays. So I get off at 1:30, and I decided to just Mondays I would go ride my bike. So I actually go to a cemetery kind of far by my house, but whatever, it's close enough to drive. So I just got a bike rack, and I'm taking my bike out every Monday. Wednesday, Thursdays, I'll just walk, because I pretty much get off of work at 5:30. If I'm stuck working late, I have to clock out anyway, but I just give them whatever. I just finish off whatever work I have left over, and then I go walking. The parks usually close later, so I don't bother getting my bike out. I just walk about a mile-ish. I rode my bike today. I might up by walking to like a mile and a half, maybe a quarter. I don't know. I have to work out a plan, because well, I guess any cemetery you go to, it's not exactly grid-based. It's just kind of however they decided to section it off. So I have like a route right now that's just about a mile. I had a biking route that was about a mile, and I'll just update that to be a mile and a half. That's pretty much the whole area. What else? Put in money for a Kickstarter to get a podcasting kit. That's gonna be a few weeks, so I don't expect to do any podcasting, but I've been looking into like free software. I know there's one that actually records everything and puts it in a folder that you can access. And the way they record it is, they don't have one group recording. They record every individual that streams to it, because it's like Zoom, but it records everything, so you can use that as a podcast. I've been trying to see if anybody I know wants to do a podcast. I haven't gotten any bites yet. So I'm probably just going to record some vlogs in the future, and do the Let's Plays on my own. I'm going to try to do, I don't know, I guess if I can do one of these quick vlogs once a week, I could do like something normal in a couple days, just to see if I can edit it. It's been a while since I actually edited anything, so I might have to get used to that again. As far as the weight loss has been going, like I said, I lost about 60 pounds already. That's barely doing anything. And the reason I was losing the weight, or at least the reason I really buckled down, was because my sister had a set a wedding date. That got delayed because of everything that's going on. But I'm still just going to keep up the pace. I mean, that got canceled. That got postponed maybe 2 months ago. And right now, I actually feel pretty good about my weight loss. I haven't noticed like any drastic changes. The problem is, like, I tend to carry my weight well, so I don't look as big as I actually am. Like, when I first weighed myself, I was at like, and this was like a month after I started dieting, because I couldn't use a normal scale. I was at 575. I looked really similar to I am now, even though I've lost 60 pounds. The problem is, like, I carry it so well, even when I lose the weight, I don't notice a difference. That's just me. Like, I'm not trying to gloat or humble brag. I don't know how you can say it, though. It's bragging to say you're fat, but whatever. Thankfully, I am losing the weight. I was kind of nervous because I was trying all kinds of different things, and it wasn't until recently where I really buckled down and actually started cooking for myself. That's what it was. Because, like I said, breakfast I'm doing shakes. Lunch, before I was just making myself like a turkey sandwich with this sprouted bread, which doesn't have carbs. Apparently it's supposed to be really good for you. My sister recommended it. Turkey sandwich with hummus instead of mayonnaise, pickles, mustard, and like organic turkey. I guess at Costco they just sell, turkey without any antibiotics or whatever it is, and cheese. I had that for a couple of months. Dinner, usually I just had whatever I wanted. Like, I even have like fast food still every other day, especially. But a couple of months ago, I started cooking for myself, especially lunch. I would make not egg whites, like I would use one regular egg, and then I bought these egg white cartons from Costco. So for about the last 4 weeks or 8 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, I would say at the most, I've been making omelets. Like, make the omelet, throw some spinach, because we always have spinach, cheese, and then I'm buying ham just for that. Like, I'm not making as many sandwiches as before because I stopped making those. But I have like pita chips, and I still use the hummus. I got something called bitchin' sauce, which is actually pretty good. I bought these like quick dinners. I know they have a lot of sodium. A lot of that is actually in the sauces. So I use the bitchin' sauce, which is like an almond thing, for that. They also don't have probiotics, or I forget what it's called. Did I say probiotics? No, I think that's because I keep reading that on the yogurt. I eat Greek yogurt as my snack, hummus and chips, popcorn, like the Smart popcorn, and then like mixed nuts. Oh yeah, the instant meals I bought, they don't have antibiotics. No, not antibiotics. What the hell is it called? Most like fast foods have it, like turkey or something. But yeah. So I don't use the sauce. I add like bitchin' sauce to that normally, or hummus, depending on what it is. Because I have like linguine. There's like Asian stir fry, or like brown rice and chicken. So I've actually buckled down way more than I had before. So that's been a huge help. That's pretty much all I have to say right now. I mean, I just went around the park today, or the cemetery. I go to the cemetery because all the parks are closed. Some parks open, but the cemeteries have always been open. And there's not a lot of people here, so while I'm like embarrassing myself sweating, I just do this. And there's not a lot of people out. So, it's important for a guy like me, because the last time I was riding my bike, I got called a fat ass by some guy out of the window. It was super embarrassing, but forget him. That was years ago, and because of that, I stopped riding the bike for years, which I regret. I wasn't even this bike. It was like a bike I had before, and I was super embarrassed because a short time after that, I fell over and broke someone's picnic table, and that was like even more embarrassing because I had already been called a fat ass, And it's the kind of thing where like it hurt me. I'm just gonna I can't. There's no other way to describe it, But I've been trying to lose weight. I bought clothes that fit me easier. Just smaller things to boost my self-esteem. And it kind of sucks most because I didn't have that much problem with like my weight to begin with. It was just, it's always someone else that makes me feel self-conscious about it. Always. Like I don't see why it's anybody else's business but my own. And I'm trying to lose the weight, but they just make it harder. And like they make everything about my weight. Like even my family does this. If I tell them I had a nightmare, they make it about my weight. if I tell them, I couldn't sleep, they make it about my weight. Like, I get my weight affects different stuff, but it's not something that I want to deal with every conversation I have. And I know I spend most of my vlog on this, but it's pretty much the biggest thing in my life right now that I'm trying to work on, other than like the keeping up my YouTube channel. I know I fell behind on that. I would say the last thing I have is I've been going back and getting my guitar lessons done. I missed about a year because I had to get my storage unit, and that was even more expensive than my lessons. I had to make a choice to get rid of one and the other, and then I got a small bonus, and then this happens, my hours get cut, so I might not even do that for long. This might be my last month of that, but I've been trying different songs. I was thinking about recording one of my practice sessions, not my lessons, but just to see if anybody would be interested in watching that. I don't know if you'd want to stream. I was thinking either I could stream it, or I could record the whole session and just play back like the last 10 minutes or so that you're not stuck there for an hour while I'm practicing the same 3 lines, trying to move on to the next line. Like, I don't know. I've been taking my lessons, but I haven't been practicing too much, so it's just kind of something I wanted to do to get into that. I kind of had a lot of free time, but because of my weight, I was always tired. Now that I lost some weight, I feel more energy. And the bonus is me working from home means I actually have more time because I don't have any transit time. I think I mentioned before, transit to work and back is like an hour and a half. 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back. Like, I'm not that far, but there's a ton of traffic just on the routes available to me. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I know some of you guys subscribe to different channels. I am planning on doing stuff in the future for everything. So this will be like my normal vlogs and exercise video. Well, I would say exercising, updates. I could do my own set of vlogs for those. It's outside of like a news vlog. Guitar practicing or streaming, I could do on this channel. That's basically a vlog. These my quick car vlogs. I guess quick. We're at 18 minutes now. We'll go here. I do Let's Plays. Well, that's the thing. Now that my channel isn't going to be dedicated to Nintendo, my Mario 7 Stars channel, I can just put everything on my gaming channel, Quackamigo. I don't know. I'll figure that out, what I want to do with those, because, I mean, at this point, it's kind of ridiculous that I had to do anything like that at all. Take this off. It's getting super damp. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I really want to do more. I know I've been slacking. Hopefully this is a good start, and then I'll keep it up from here. Sorry it's so long. I know I kind of went on tangents there, but that's pretty much everything I've had to say for now. That's not political. that's the other thing. Oh well, I don't really want to get into the politics of everything going on right now because I couldn't do it. I can't sleep anymore, and I kind of want to, if I'm going to do any videos, I want to do an escape from right now. I think people could use that just as much, probably not as much as like being active in, I'm looking for a break myself. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Be safe.